Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all doing this Monday? I hope that you're all having a wonderful and blessed Monday afternoon. So President Joe Biden is really getting pressured by many lawmakers to include a fourth stimulus payment into his new infrastructure plan. So in this video, I will be discussing what Joe Biden's infrastructure proposal currently includes. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. I will be bringing you up to date on the latest stimulus news and information. And please, don't forget to enter the $75 Amazon gift card giveaway that is scheduled for this coming Friday evening. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to my channel, share and like this video, and then comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. If you are still missing your $1,400 third stimulus payment, please know that the Internal Revenue Service is distributing third stimulus checks right now. I know many of you are still missing your stimulus money, and unfortunately, the IRS has not given an explanation as to why millions of Americans still have not received their $1,400 third stimulus check. Please feel free to leave in the comment section below what the IRS Get My Payment tool is currently showing for you. Many of you have left in the comment section below that the Get My Payment tool is still not showing a payment date at all, and there is still no pending deposit in your bank account. This is just frustrating and upsetting. According to CNBC, the payment status available message means that the IRS has not processed your payment yet. So that does not mean that you will not receive your stimulus money. You will just get it in a future wave of payments. The IRS has stated that they will send out stimulus checks on a weekly basis until all eligible Americans have received their third stimulus payment. The payment status not available message could also mean that the IRS either hasn't yet determined your eligibility or that you're not eligible at all. Please make sure that the IRS has your correct mailing or banking information on file. The need more information message could mean one of two things. Either the IRS does not have your account information and your payment has not yet been processed, or that USPS was unable to deliver your payment and it was returned back to the IRS. Now, a fourth round of stimulus checks is definitely needed. Advocacy groups of dozens of congressional Democrats are stepping up to the pressure on President Joe Biden to support recurring monthly payments until this crisis is over. In a recent news report, one group called stimulus checks critical relief that must continue. So this is wonderful news, everyone. I'm really happy to hear that more action is being taken to help the American people. President Biden is being urged to include more direct aid for Americans in the $2.3 trillion infrastructure plan that he's now promoting. There are many arguments for a fourth stimulus check. We have about 20 Democratic senators, including Finance Committee Chairman Ron Wyden of Oregon and Elizabeth Warren, who have sent Joe Biden a letter calling him on to put more recurring relief payments in his Build Back Better infrastructure package. Families should not have to worry about whether they'll have enough money to pay for essentials in the months ahead, as the country continues to fight this global crisis. According to a new analysis of census data from the Economic Security Project, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics found that the first round of stimulus checks were largely spent on essentials, though some people saved or invested in the money. Data is supporting the argument that another round of stimulus checks is needed to be sent out, or else millions of Americans will financially struggle once again. We have lawmakers in the Senate who say that almost 6 in 10 people think that the $1,400 payments would only last them less than 3 months. A study has shown that one more direct payment would lift 6.6 million Americans out of poverty. The Economic Security Project has said that additional checks are vital. This critical relief has played a leading role in helping Americans keep their heads above water during this recession. It is very possible for President Joe Biden to include a fourth round of stimulus checks into his new infrastructure plan. The $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan did not get any support from Republicans in Congress, who all voted against it. Even moderate Democrats were skeptical about the need for the legislation's third round of direct payments. This is why our Democratic leaders decided to push the bill through using the budget reconciliation process, which allowed for passage with simple majorities. Our lawmakers could try the same tactic with the infrastructure package, which features money for stimulus, roads, bridges, water systems, and senior care. But with the Senate evenly split between the two parties, no Democrat can oppose the bill. It is very important that the Biden administration starts working on more stimulus relief now for the American people. Millions of Americans are financially struggling right now, and our lawmakers need to put the American people first. So that is the end of the video, everyone. I hope you found this video helpful today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll do my very best to answer any questions that you may have. Please make sure to enter the $75 Amazon gift card giveaway, which is scheduled for this coming Friday evening, by subscribing to my channel, sharing and liking the video, and leaving a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very, very blessed day.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I want to start by thanking my colleagues, Representative Ocasio-Cortez, Pascrell, and Kaptur, for being champions, for being advocates, for being leaders on such an important issue. We are here to talk about an effort to make our financial system more accessible and more equitable. Today, 1 in 4 Americans and nearly half of Black and Latino households are unbanked or underbanked, either because the community doesn't have a bank or because they don't have funds to access banking services. This inequity affects rural and urban communities alike. 90% of zip codes without banks are in rural areas, and banks are rarely found in low-income neighborhoods. That leaves families in those communities with nowhere to turn but to predatory lenders, predatory practices, who charge them interest rates that can be 20 times higher than the average credit card interest rate. Right now, these unbanked families are forced to spend $100 billion every year on payday loans, check cashing services, and even overdraft fees just to access their own hard-earned money. This, unfortunately, pushes more and more families into a never-ending cycle of poverty. Many have also had to forfeit part of their stimulus checks to these services. It is expensive to be poor in America. We have to change that, and we can start by using a service that's already in every zip code, the U.S. Postal Service. The U.S. Postal Service has the real estate, the workforce, the know-how, the experience, and the authority to do this. They already process $20 billion in money orders every year and are well equipped to expand these services to offer other non-bank financial services. Today, we are calling for a pilot program to provide non-bank financial services, including surcharge-free ATMs, wire transfers, cash checking, and bill payment at post office locations in at least 5 urban and at least 5 rural zip codes.